The problem here is that we've basically exported all of these radical leftists who have been indoctrinated on college campuses into our workforce. The problem here too is that, and this speaks to what you're doing at YAF, the problem here is that we've basically exported all of these radical leftists who have been indoctrinated on college campuses into our workforce.
Yep.
So there used to be a saying that said, just wait until these snowflakes get to the real world, then they'll see what's what. None of their nonsense and political correctness will fly at a real job. Well, it turns out that was not correct. It turns out what happened is they brought their wokeness, their political correctness with them from campus, and now this is seeping into our culture via these other institutions, whether it's companies, whether it's private, basically private enterprise, right? So that's where your long game comes in.
Mm-hmm.
How do we reverse course on college campuses when we've allowed it to get to the point of just an inch from no return?
Well, I think you're right. It's very close to that, which is, again, why we have to win the battle and the war for the heart and soul of this republic. And so we've got to do a full court press. We've got to be involved in everything. Young America's Foundation, YAF, is involved with about 2,000 campuses across America where we support conservative students, but there's 4,000. We need to be on every campus. That's a part of our 12-point action plan. We need to have, our goal is to have 1 million more participants, students involved in our programs. Our goal is to have a YouTube page that has 5 million subscribers and 1 billion views with people like you and others who've spoke to YA events in the past and will be in the future. And in particular, our goal is to take the aggressive efforts we've already been involved in with partners like Alliance Defending Freedom to not just react, but aggressively push for free speech cases all across the country. Because I think the biggest challenge our students in particular have today is they feel intimidated. They feel alone. The left is trying to marginalize them. We need to let young people know that they're not alone. I think not only young people, we need to, conservatives in general know that. And then we need to back them up. And that's exactly what our long game plan is about, is giving them the backing and support and the resources. And oh, by the way, we need to start sooner. It's not enough to just wait till somebody gets to college. We need to be in two-year technical and community colleges. We need to be aggressively in high school. We need to be in junior high, starting in preteens. And yes, I think we even need to reach out to students and parents of elementary school students, to give them things to counter this really radical indoctrination that in many places, even in the middle of this country, is already starting in the earliest ages in elementary school. Our students need to know that it's okay to love America. It's okay to embrace Judeo-Christian values. It's okay to actually think our founders were pretty remarkable, because America is great and we have such an opportunity to provide freedom and opportunity for every citizen, both those born here and those that legally come here.